Hey, this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm, and today I'm doing a channeled message video on Aileen Wuornos. Over the weekend, I watched that movie on Netflix. It was called The Boogie Woman, about Aileen Wuornos, and I just want to say Aileen Wuornos was a victim. She really felt like she was a victim and had no other choice but honestly living the life that she lived as a prostitute. She had a hard time trusting people at a young age. You know, she was raped, she was beaten, she was abandoned, and then she was on the streets in her teens. So she lived on the streets. And as far as her life, she felt suicidal all the time, very strongly. She didn't like the life she was living. That's not what she wanted for herself. It's the exact opposite of what she wanted for herself. You know, and some of the parts in there were right, like when you saw her on the beach trying to stay away from people, even when people were nice to her. She just did not know who to trust. She didn't know who to trust. It was hard for her to trust people. But the worst part about it is when she was arrested, no one heard her, no one listened to her. And that was her most of her life. No one listened to what she had to say. You know, and as for the men that were murdered, I mean, she was attacked and felt there was no other way. And she was attacked several times. Even by men that she didn't kill, she was attacked because she was on the streets, and that was the type of environment that she was in. And in the movie, how they use the word pig, that is a word that she used. She thinks that we live in a pig society, and she's totally right. There's so many pigs out there. Pigs were coming to her as a prostitute, and, you know, she was a prostitute, and there was just a lot of scumbags out there, a lot of them, and I feel that she was a victim. Back then, when she was living, there was no way out of the streets. That there wasn't, she didn't know where to go. There wasn't places back then that would help people. So she had no idea what to do or how to get out of the lifestyle that she was living. But I just wanted to make this short video on the intuitive messages as well as the feelings I got from her, that she really was a victim. She wasn't like your typical killer that went out looking for it. No. She felt caged and trapped by men that were beating her, attacking her, or when she was saying no, they wouldn't listen. And because she was labeled with the word prostitute, then people just thought that, oh, that was part of her job. But it's not, and it wasn't, and it was wrong, the things that happened to her. And she was a victim, and I don't care who likes this or not and wants to hear it. That's the truth. She was a victim. Not everybody that's accused of things is always right, and sometimes things just aren't properly portrayed, and I feel that there was injustice done for her. I feel that there was a lot more to the story and to what was going on, but they just looked at her lifestyle and her, and they just automatically accused her without listening to her whole story, calling her a liar and not listening to everything. And that's all I have to say.